You may have seen some of Visitation Sister Gemma Marie Parisi's hand-sewn vestments worn by priests celebrating the Chalice of Salvation Mass. The fibers and colors stand out as very special and unique. And these vestments and other items are made right here in Western Massachusetts. Peggy Weber tells us more.
Sister Gemma Maria Parisi has come a long way to be the creative force at the Visitation Monastery here in Tyringham. Now she can be seen most days motoring about in her wheelchair and sewing the beautiful vestments, altar cloths, and other items for her community's Chantal artisans. Born in Italy 75 years ago, Sister Gemma contracted polio as an infant.
At the age of 14 months, I got polio. I could not walk at all. For 9 years, I crawl on the floor. In the house, when I'd go out, my brothers, they would take me on their back.
At age 10, she got leg braces, and when she was almost 21, her family moved to America.
It was very hard to leave Italy. I can say that I cried for 6 months. I felt so lonesome, not be able to talk the language.
Sister Gemma found comfort in going to church and by joining the Legion of Mary. However, she sought more.
I had this longing for the Blessed Sacrament, to be free to go to church. And then I decided, I felt that the Lord was calling me to a religious vocation.
She entered the Visitation Cloistered Convent in Riverside, New York in 1964. There, she was asked to work in the vestment room, and her gift began to grow and flourish. She also met a young priest who was buying altar cloths, Father Timothy MacDonald. More than 30 years later, Bishop MacDonald visited the monastery.
She pulled out a book and showed me that 1973 was the last purchase I had made from her. She had it all listed right there.
Since then, Bishop MacDonald has ordered visitation vestments and is proud of his friend from New York.
This is a Sister Gemma vestment I'm wearing right now. She makes beautiful vestments, and she has a tremendous talent for really showing the beauty that the vestment should have.
Chantal Artisans is aptly named. It is the vestment ministry of the Visitation nuns here in Tyringham. And they are not just sewing vestments or making altar cloths. They are creating works of art. Sister Gemma is clearly the creative force behind Chantal Artisans, but she has some help. Jean Kalaki and Marianne Fennelly assist her in the sewing room. Jean explained that they know that expectations are high with Sister Gemma.
She's very precise. Like she told you earlier, if it's not right, we rip it out and we make it right.
She said that they also pray before beginning their work and get excited when they notice their vestments on a TV Mass, like Chalice of Salvation.
They're handmade and they're made with lots of love.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
The vestments also assist the nuns in Tyringham. Mother Mary Ruth says they appreciate what Chantal Artisans does for their community.
That means a lot. It's a source of income that we do need, since it's one of our major means of income, really.
Mother says that they depend on the vestments, donations, and now the sale of some handmade statues called Sisters of the Little Habit. Sister added that Sister Gemma inspires her community.
We don't think of her as having any handicap at all. She's marvelous. She tools around this place in her wheelchair like you wouldn't believe. And there's nothing she can't do down here. She's artistic as well as being a seamstress. So everything is beautiful and everything is perfect. And if it's not perfect, you rip and do it again. So she's been a great, great asset to our community.
Sister Gemma is appreciated by all who encounter her and her creations. She certainly has come a long way from her life in Italy, where she could not even walk, to becoming a young woman in New York who is trying to learn English, until now, where her work is recognized and appreciated around the world. and by many, including Bishop McDonald. However, Sister Gemma truly does her work for the honor and glory of God and loves using fabric and thread to praise Him. For Reel to Reel, I'm Peggy Weber.